Right outside of Phoenix, there's a 40-mile stretch of road formerly known as Arizona State Route 88. It was later nicknamed the Apache Trail after the Apache Indians who used it to negotiate the mountains back in the 1800s. In those days, travelers would follow the path in search of trade and gold. Today, things are a little different. The hardened Apache Indians and settlers are long gone now. In their place, sports cars and jeeps now navigate this stretch of road. Some people would say the old Apache Trail is gone. It is merely a distant memory from the past, never to be repeated or recreated. I decided to find out for myself. I wanted to see what pieces of history remained here, if any. Instead of a horse, I would be riding something that could only be imagined back in the 1800s, an iron stallion of sorts. My supplies surely fell short of those that an early explorer would have brought, but overall I felt connected to those that once prepared for the same journey. The drive towards the mountains was about an hour and left me with time to ponder the condition of my life. I thought about moving here less than a week ago, thought about the 5-year breakup I had just went through, thought about being alone, and how for the first time I would be exploring a new area solo. Some of these thoughts were painful, but it felt good to catch up with myself. I'd rarely spent time alone like this, and as I continued on I wondered, had anyone else who traveled here before me shared these thoughts? Spent time evaluating their life as they approached the trail? Maybe they were on a horse instead of a motorcycle. Maybe they were alone too. Before I knew it, the mountains were upon me, and I immediately noticed how small I was in such a vast and open landscape. I felt truly alone in the desert for the first time. I knew I was now at the mercy of nature and my machine. The road continued to wind along, and I began noticing the vegetation around me. It was different from anything I had seen in Wisconsin. I was certain the settlers who came here before me noticed the same thing. Once again, I had found myself thinking about the old Apache Trail. Could it have been that much different? Obviously the roads and the way they were traveled have changed. Stagecoaches became cars, horses became motorcycles, and gravel became asphalt. But deep down the map is the same. The curves and dips of these mountain passes have remained over the years. Much like the road I was traveling on, the human experience itself hasn't changed. On the surface things might be different, the clothes we wear, the words we use, but these differences have no effect on what it really means to be human. Deep down we are no different than those who came before us. Hundreds of years ago, someone on this exact trail might have shared the same thoughts I was having. The feelings of change after a move, the pain of a breakup, the silence of being alone, and the excitement of a new place. These feelings, these thoughts, they're human. It doesn't matter if they're felt on a motorcycle or a horse, in 1800 or 2020. The experience of human life has remained. As the road ended, I realized I had just discovered what I had been searching for. I didn't have to go down a dirt road or ride a horse to find it. I realized the old Apache Trail is still there to be experienced just like it was in the 1800s. It doesn't matter what condition the road is in, what kind of vehicle you take, or what year it is. What really matters is the way it makes you feel. To everyone who says the old Apache Trail is gone, I say think again. The same feelings of self-reflection, excitement, and adventure are still here, and always will be. We as humans have changed in appearance, but deep down, we're still the same. Unchanged with time, just like the trail.